figured I would go over the contents of my bob. It's ever evolving, and by no means is it fully refined. I just went on a 2-day excursion into the immigrant wilderness to try out some of my things. Starting with an A.L.I.C.E pack with a PVC frame, homemade frame I made. If you go to my page, it's a video on that. Okay, my shelter is this camouflage tarp. And I'm not a tent guy, so this looks really good. It's an 8x10 tarp. I think I got it from Sportsman's Guide. And that works in conjunction with my hammock. The hammock's pretty awesome winter or summer because it keeps you up off the ground. And without it, I'd be freezing my ass off this weekend. As you can see here, I have a sleeping bag on the bottom. It's a 25-degree Coleman. I'm going to be replacing that with a 0-degree. Hopefully it is Chris's present. My Fisker's hatchet, the X7. This thing's awesome. Holds a wicked nice edge. My fishing pole. Stainless steel water bottle. If I do bug out, that'll be all I carry as far as quantity of water. Where I'm going to go, there's water everywhere. So here I have a Sandsport filter that filters down to 1 micron. My girlfriend bought me this. I'm probably going to get a better one that goes down to 0.2 microns. I saw one REI that I really liked. But this one protects against Yardia or whatever the fuck it's called. Worked pretty good. I used it last weekend. What else do we got here? Got some cordage, some electrical tape, 2 hand warmers. I had 3, but I used 1 last weekend. Got some leather work gloves, toilet paper, some power bars, 3 of them. I had 5. I ate 2 last weekend. Waterproof matches, and a compass, fishing lures. One thing you're not going to see in here, because I already took it out to wash it, was my clothes. You know, obviously appropriate for whatever conditions you're going to be in. Alright, in this bag I got all kinds of shit. I got wet naps, baby powder, deodorant, lip balm, sewing stuff, there's some tampons, some lighters, fire starters, magnesium, fire steel, I got Advil. I don't take medicine, not even antibiotics. I don't believe in them, so I don't really have a lot of medicine other than maybe something for a headache. There's some cold and sinus pills, and some Benadryl, just in case I do have an allergic reaction to something. Emergency space blanket, some beach jerky, unopened, more cordage, my military mess kit, and inside, it's hard to get open, I got some aluminum foil, salt and pepper, got 2 disposable, a fork and knife, or a fork and spoon rather, some pappies in a little container, paracord, more paracord. This here is like a mason's line. I already had this in my toolbox. I like it because it's a bright color for, like, per se, marking a trail. You can use that. Also for making shelter or whatever. Cordage has a bazillion uses. Just dropped a zip tie. I think I got like 6 of those in there. This is a Coleman 75 lumen LED flashlight. Cheapo Rayovac headlamp. I think it's 20 lumens. I got this at Walmart. There's another Energizer think this is a 45 lumen headlight with like 5 different modes. This one was only $18 and it came with like 8 batteries, so I picked it up. And I got 8 extra batteries. Here's a little camp stove. I have no idea what brand it is, but it's really handy. A guy I work with, Jim, gave it to me. He bought it off eBay for 99 cents and had no use for it. The only reason he bought it was because it was only $1. And it fits nicely in this little canister. Works really good. I used it last weekend to boil water for my Mountain House meals. Here's the fuel for it. Picked this up at REI for $4. FYI, you need to shake this stuff before you use it. It's got, I believe, propane and butane inside, and it'll drain one and not the other if you don't shake it up. 22 Magnum Shells. This is a Ruger single 6. Obviously, I have it set up for 22 Magnum. 22 Magnum's way more powerful than 22 long rifle. I also have the receiver for 22 long rifle. Emergency poncho, which you can double as a makeshift shelter if you desire. Saw, folding saw with a locking blade. This thing is badass. I got this at Lowe's for 10 bucks, 12 bucks, something like that. I think this is actually more handy than the hatchet, believe it or not. You can do a lot of stuff with this that you can't do with the hatchet. But I'm going to bring them both. Emergency glow stick. Rest of the zip ties. I don't even need to tell you what you can do with zip ties. There's about 1 million uses for zip ties. In here I have some fishing lures and weights and hooks and all kinds of stuff. I also have, where's the rest of those? There we go. On here I have 4 Mountain House meals. I had 6. I ate 2 last weekend. The buffalo style chicken. It's delicious, but it gives you wicked indigestion. All the other ones I've tried are pretty damn good, especially if you bring tortillas and just flip this stuff into tortilla and make little burritos. And I think that's about it. That's every pocket emptied. Also, on my frame, I have like some extra straps. You see here, I keep an extra one of these on some webbing, just, you know, for you never know what you're going to need this stuff for. And then use a bungee to hold my sleeping bag to my frame. But this also has a ton of uses outside of just doing that. So, yeah, that's my bug out bag. Like I said, it'll be ever evolving. Utilizing the A.L.I.C.E pack, enhanced shoulder straps on a homemade frame. Any suggestions on stuff I might be leaving out, feel free to let me know. Thank you.